What is up, everyone? Yo, Frog, how's it going? Any lurkers that might be out there? Yo, cute fangies. Tank zone. Indeed. We hold for tank. Yes. No mission 100 game overs today. I hope. No guarantee. Hello, Arrow. How's it going? Yeah, and any lurkers that might be out there, good to have you with us. We're doing some tanks. I was going to do some plats. And then I decided, you know what? I am actually really enjoying tanks at the moment. And I think others are as well. I asked last stream what people would prefer near the end of sort of the session. And a lot of people said tanks. So maybe we do more tanks runs. I don't know. Sob is actually looking very good. Considering after 30, I only have splits every 5 missions. We can definitely get world record. It's possible. Because the inaccuracies that the random missions bring don't apply where we've got sort of every 5 missions is a split rather than every mission. So Sob is definitely, yeah, the Sob is very good. I mean, it's ever since I've started risking it, and that unfortunately does result in us losing a lot more, which is fine. Obviously, I'm trying to record a video for a submission video for a marathon, but we are still getting some pretty decent runs going, and yeah, it's going pretty well. We'll see how this goes. That is also world records. We have it now on screen. 43:37.9. Yeah, exactly. You have to be a little bit reckless. Exactly. That's how tanks works, and it's just as optimized at the top as it is everywhere else. I did not realize at the time, this PB is second place. We are second place in all of the big 3, like the top 3, the 20, 50, and 100 IL. We're number 2 in all of them. And I also have world record in 10. Now, 5 is a painful, mindless grind, so I'm not going to do that. But I do have a decent time in that as well. So that's pretty cool. I might even start doing some alt stream runs of tanks. So if you do want to catch those, or maybe even just do alt streams of bronze when I eventually sort of mod my console to use that, to use the load time save. And hey, Rain, how's it going? Showdown must be learned. I will learn it eventually. I am actually looking forward to it, to learning that. Yeah, yeah, it's very far. It's very far away, 100 world record. Everyone else is sort of fairly close, and then Colio's just so far ahead. Let me double check the world records for you all. So the world records for tanks, let me have a look. Wii Play, let's have a look for you. Yeah, I got very close on 20. In fact, 20 would be world record had we not had the inferior load times from starting from the menu. So, yeah, there's that. I don't want to grind 20, though, so I'm not too bothered about that. That's just how this game is. Like, that's always been a thing, and that always will be a thing. That's absolutely fine. So 5, I'm 5th place, 105.283. World record's 103.150. 10, I've got world record because that's how we got community sweep last year. Nobody else beat Tanks 10 last year, apart from me. 20, world record is 649, and I've got a 650. So I'm about 1.8 seconds away. Yo, Seraphme, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Yeah, 50 world record is 1809. We've got a 1916, although I got a better PB than that recently. Oh yeah, Lane. That's it, Lane. I assume you prefer Lane. Anyway, well, come on in. How's it going? Yeah, so 20 world record is 649, and I've got 650. And hey, Bruno, how's it going? Yeah, 50 world record, I'm like a minute off. And thank you for the good luck, Bruno. Appreciate that. And then in 100, I have 2nd place now, which I haven't submitted. Wait, no, I don't. Hold up. What happened there then? No, I don't have second place. I have third place. Second place is 47.15. So we have third place in this. I reckon I can get second, and we can definitely world record if we get lucky. Oh, I forgot to respond to your DM. I'm really sorry. Yeah, that's the problem. I wish I could, like, just not... Like, I have to click on the DM to make sure, like, the notification's gone, and I forget to respond. I will put it to the mod team. My instinct would be no, unfortunately, but I can put it to the mod team, because the rule on pretty much every leaderboard that has the rules fully fleshed out is that you have to have a legitimate copy of the game. So I would assume burning it onto a blank disc would not be allowed, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I will double check that. But yeah, my first thought would be no. Yeah, really sorry I forgot to respond. Thank you for reminding me, because I definitely would have forgotten. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I actually need to head off earlier than usual compared to some weekday streams lately, because we need to do the, or I need to do, it's not falling on anyone else, it's me. I need to do the layouts and stuff and ping everyone properly that has got into No Fish. Why no Wii Party? I'm not doing Wii Party at the moment. I mean, we're going to obviously get back to it because we need top 20s, but yeah. I'm kind of going to do it as like an on-the-side thing, especially with those RNG categories. But we are going to do it eventually. The CHD 51 2P Prep, exactly. Board Game Island guide. See, I know everyone enjoys it, and we will get back to it, trust me. But it will be kind of like a Mario Party 8 thing where we just do runs occasionally. But how's it going as well, Ammon? How's it going? Want to get at least sub 17. Good luck on that. Yeah, exactly. If USB loader is a no-go, exactly. Yeah, the OST of Tanks is amazing. It's good because I kind of need the audio on for this, but it's actually, like, the audio is really good for Tanks, so, like, the music's really good. Anyway, we're just going to get into some runs. We might be able to do 2 no resets because I have the run fairly short now. So, let's just do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I said this last stream. I thought of this earlier and I forgot to change it. The hotkeys going to be different now because my keyboard's not broken. Well, the keys haven't switched for whatever reason. Good, I guess. How about you? Good to hear it. I'm doing alright. Yeah, we're going to be doing some tanks today. I was going to do plats, but decided we'll do this instead. Because why not? Alright, let's give this a go. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Tanks 100. I'm going to try and commentate as much of this as I can. Although for a marathon, I will try and have commentators anyway, because it's very hard to commentate during this. So essentially, this is an IL, believe it or not, an hour-long IL, where you beat tanks, all 100 missions. And all the tanks have different abilities and stuff. And yo, Theon and CC, how's it going? Thanks for the good luck, Theon. Yeah, there are a bunch of different abilities and everything with all the different tanks. Here we're actually going to land mine just to cut the corner. And unfortunately that grey tank went round. That's absolutely fine. Just going to cost us a little bit of time. Foot pedal splitting. Oh, yeah, that's probably pretty good. Yeah, I don't really have enough USB ports. I have like 1 spare. Because, yeah, mine keep breaking because it's a laptop that's ancient. And yeah, thanks for the good luck, Ammon. Appreciate it. We tank the U. Yeah, Catboo is an amazing emote. Oh, come on. There we go. So, every tank has different abilities. And by the way, if there's any questions from chat, then do let me know. If there's anything about the run. But yeah, we now have these rocket bullets from the teal tanks. And the main things we're looking out for in terms of optimizing this run is the teals and the greys, because they are the main defensive tanks. So, although it's a little bit riskier to target them from the beginning, I am going to target them whenever I can. Just playing a little bit safer there. That is absolutely fine. Cool. Come on. There we go. But bit slow, that's fine. Just playing a little bit safer. But yeah, we are going to try and target them just so they can't sort of run away. Rhythm gains are a couple of minutes IO is true. Can't fault you there. So those tanks weren't actually firing at me because they were kind of stuck in the gap there. We're just going to fire at the wall, see if we can get a hit. Not quite happening. So yeah, because those tanks were pretty much on top of each other, they actually just weren't firing there, which is an interesting thing you could kind of use, because the brown tanks don't move as well. So if you get some layouts later on where there's a brown tank, and then another quite high level tank in the way, or the brown tank is in the way, for example, you can kind of use it as a shield, which is pretty cool. A white tank's just like red or purple tanks, but invisible, or do they have their own behavior? So all of them have very, very, very slight different behavior, like, differences. But as far as I'm aware, the white tanks sort of behave, I guess, fairly similar. We don't know exactly how all of them behave. Otherwise, we'd kind of be able to do some kind of RNG manipulation with, like, where each tank goes and stuff like that. Which at the moment isn't really possible with what we know. Nice. But yeah, basically, the main thing we're concerned about is that greys and teals, as you can see there, they run away a lot. Yeah, white tanks, as we get to them on mission 20, they turn invisible, but you can see their tracks. And in the end, they actually turn out to be... That was very risky. I kind of knew that was going to hit that as well. That was very optimized, though, because it was risky. But yeah, you can see their tracks, so they actually end up not being too bad. And we have these yellow tanks as well, and as I was saying about mines, they can kind of cause some interesting behavior differences with the tanks. If you get... that's a shame. If the yellow tanks keep laying a bunch of mines, you're going to have sort of... Each one kind of acts as like an invisible wall. So they work quite well. That could be nice. Okay, very good. Good spray. Spraying the bullets there, pretty good because it means we can use, or you can use our bullets quicker again. So when we fire bullets, if there are 5 of our bullets on the screen at once, we have to wait until some more come back before we can actually use them. Because that is our bullet limit for this tank. Other tanks also have bullet limits, but our one is 5. Gonna just wait for this red tank here. Yeah, that wasn't ideal. Red tank doesn't normally go up there. Normally reds are a little bit more offensive, so they will kind of just charge into you and you can just hit them. Do mines affect the behavior of all tank colors? Somewhat. So enemy mines do, but player mines don't always. So if you've seen, there's actually a category extension called Mines Only, which I haven't done for a while. I am practicing it, and I do want to do 20 missions Mines Only at some point. I feel like that's the human limit. But basically, some tanks just completely ignore your own mines, and some of them will instantly retarget. So, for example, yellow tanks go from being one of the worst tanks in the game to being incredibly intelligent, because as soon as you place a mine, or anyone else, any enemy tanks, they will retarget. Yeah, that mine kill was fairly lucky. Yo, Seb, how's it going? Yeah, so that death was a little bit costly. It cost 8.5 seconds for a death, and then we then have to reset all of our positions. Fortunately, none of the tanks reset, though. Just going to play safe here. We're going to go this way. And these green tanks fire bullets. They're the only ones that can fire bullets that ricochet twice. So we do have to play a bit safer with them. But we can still do these ricochet shots. Make sure we're getting these hits. Very close there. So as long as they have an angle on you, they're going to hit you. Or they're going to go for you. But yeah, back to the thing about, like, mine behavior with the mines. That's a shame. So, for example, grey tanks and teal tanks completely ignore all of that stuff. Nice. And because of that spray, we're going to get those bullets back quicker, because once they've already rebounded once, They come back slightly quicker there. There we go. And as long as we're moving a little bit, that teal can't really hit us. Suffering in ranked Fortnite? Unfortunate. And yeah, again, we're going to spray here. Hopefully get a hit. There we go. And then fire through this wall. Just take a bit of a shortcut because this is quite a long map without doing that. Oh, that's a shame. I had 2 bullets coming towards me and couldn't defend properly. We'll take the shortcut again. But yeah, for example, greys and teals, completely ignore them. Reds actually ignore them. But yellows don't. So yellows are pretty difficult. Also, purples will retarget on mines. And because they have basically the exact same number of bullets and stuff as player tanks, they can also be really difficult to deal with. In fact, in mines only 20 missions, 19 is the hardest one. 20 is actually easier. And coming onto these invisible tanks, as I was saying. Nice. Very good. That is actually the only time we're going to see that open layout. So these layouts will be recycled later. Now we're on mission 21. We're going to see some recycled layouts. So we're actually seeing the mission 19 layout again. So these are partially randomized. The tank grades are randomized. But there are some new layouts coming up. There are 10 more layouts we're going to see. We've already seen 20. We're going to see another 10. But yeah, for example, that open layout on mission 20, we are never going to see again. The way it's coded in the game basically means that there is a weird order of numbering each layout, and that was very lucky. Basically, every layout has like an ID, and the way the IDs are laid out is every sort of 10 or 20 missions or so, you're going to get a new set of randomized missions in the pool. So some of the missions layouts we've seen already can come up. Some of them might come up later, but not yet. Which is important because at the moment we only have 4 enemy tanks for every mission. But later on we're actually going to see 8 per mission, which gets pretty difficult to deal with, especially when you don't know what you're dealing with right up until you're right into the mission. So that middle placement there is pretty unfortunate. Very lucky though. Very good split. Because if it's a static tank, it can either be brown or green, and greens are much harder to deal with. So yeah, you do want to be a little bit careful there. We're going to cut through here, hopefully get a couple of hits. There we go. Very good. Try to get this yellow as well. Very nice. So that layout has come up again there. So 25 is a new layout. So for some multiples of 5, we are going to see new layouts as well. And then we're back to some randomized ones. So 25 is fixed to be a new layout, and it is that one. However, the tank grades are randomized. I'm hoping one of these laser mines soon. There we go. So yeah, the next one we're also going to see is a multiple of 5. Another layout of mission 19. Yeah, another one that's going to be the same concept of a predetermined one is mission 30. Now for that one, and in fact all multiples of 10, they are going to be completely predetermined, the same as all the first 20 missions. So mission 30 is going to have this is actually pretty fortunate. Purple is a little bit harder to deal with, but that's fine. We can kind of do some ricochets here. Oh, almost hitting myself with that bullet there. I think that was a bullet from a brown tank. I just sort of neglected that. That's fine. We're surviving. That's all we need. Yeah, mission 30 will be a set layout, and some of them can or can't come up later, depending on how the mission IDs are set out in the game code. And there's lots of stuff that's known about the specific ways the randomization works. There's actually a lookup tool, so that you can look up for every mission number which layouts can come up and which tank grades can be randomized. So the way the tank grades are randomized as well is basically every layout has 8 tank positions. So, for example, if you're playing a... oh my goodness, let me just deal with this minefield of... well, I guess it's not really a minefield. There are no mines at the moment. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, so basically every... there are 8 positions that enemy tanks can be in on a layout. So for this one, those are the first 5. However, we can see this later, and there are actually more placements for the other 3 tanks. Nice. That was very lucky. That was really lucky. And now splits for every 5 missions, so that's fine. But yeah, essentially the main reason for that is to make it so that you can't get severely unlucky or severely lucky. So you can't really just get 8 brown tanks or anything. And here we go, just using each other as a shield there. Yeah, so there are now 5 tanks. It slowly scales up. Yo, Theon with a 25 watch streak. That is a huge number. Thank you. Appreciate that. That is my own bullet. That's unfortunate. So, because I was firing bullets, we actually get sort of a bit of time where we can't move. So I ended up getting hit there. That's okay. We're just going to respawn. And on this layout, we might see me going for a mine to break through the middle just to speed it up a little bit, depending on the situation. There, the yellow was fine, though. So again, there's going to be a hidden tank here. We do need to be careful because it can be a green tank. So, yeah, each position... nice, good rebound. Lucky rebound. Yeah, each position has a set of tank grades that can come up. So even later, when you get the new black tank, which is the hardest one in the game, or intended to be the hardest one, in terms of the speedrun, it's not too bad. Nice. Pretty good. Wow, consistency. 0.0. That's how optimized this is getting now. Yeah, even with the black tanks later, you can't just get 8 black tanks. There is randomization in place to make sure that's not going to happen. Fun fact at this point, though, for some unknown reason, one of the tank IDs on like 4 or 5 missions on the set of 30s, or like in the mission 30s kind of numbers, for some reason there's always going to be at least 1 brown tank, and it's always in the same spot, and I have no idea why that's a thing, but I'm very grateful because it makes this a little bit easier. Anything to make Tanks 100 slightly easier, I will absolutely take any day. Nice. Very surprised that actually behaved there. So every 5 missions you do get an extra life. So by the end of this you have 22 lives to play with. So there's quite a lot there. And we do have a ton of backup strats that I can be using, sort of playing safer. And even with the estimate in mind and me playing safer later on if I need to, then we can absolutely do that and still fall under estimate. How do you make it so MIDI starts? Listen, all my medal runs are just every mission. Okay, so there actually the tank was being pushed by the others. So you can push other tanks, and that is kind of the only way a brown or a green will be in a different spot, which can get difficult to deal with, but for the most part it's fine. It doesn't really become an issue. That was pretty nice. So I'm looking out for any mines that yellow puts down. I am going to put a mine here, though, just to take on this green straight away. That was really fortunate. So again, same thing I mentioned earlier. Very nice gold. Because that yellow was basically on top of the green, it just didn't fire. But even then, the way I do that mine pretty much means I back up and then I instantly start firing, so it doesn't really become an issue. Oh, nice rebound. That was not planned. I'm not going to play that off like that was planned. That was not planned. But I will absolutely take that kill. That's very good. So again, we've still got 5 tanks at this stage. But the layouts do change now. We have a slightly different pool of layouts that can come up based on the ones we've already seen. And really, most of them, at first glance, are going to be basically the same speed. There are a couple of layouts that are favourable, but they are also the risky ones because they are open layouts. Not as open as layout 20, but still open. I'm trying to do some rebound shots here, and it's not quite working. There we go. But yeah, there is one layout later on that kind of acts like a maze, and that is the only one that will cost us a little bit of time. But again, nothing too drastic in terms of a marathon estimate. I should make it look like it was planned. Oh yeah, all this. Yeah, I'm totally just this good all the time. No. But hey, I mean, it's sort of like just trying to plan ahead and stuff. And yeah, that was a good spray. I mean, I didn't expect to hit both of those yellows there. We obviously got lucky that we did. But the way the spray happens is like, I'm not going to do anything with anything else with these bullets. I'm sorry, 5 reds. That's incredibly funny. So me mentioning that this is basically not going to happen. It can happen. It's just very rare. I've had this happen before with yellows. I think I've had 5 yellows on a layout before, which was quite something. Because each of them has a mine limit of 4. And for context, we only have 2. And the maximum any other tank has is 2 as well. Yeah, level 90. It's a little bit of foreshadowing. So later we are going to see 8 grey tanks on mission 90, which is just the funniest concept in the world. Because it's so cruel. Because if you die to it, there's no level select in this game. You are just going to be in pain. But thankfully, once you've come across it enough times, you're kind of familiar with what to expect. But the layout they picked for that mission as well is so mean because it's the one on mission 4 with the holes in the ground, like these ones on here. So the holes in the ground are kind of like a weird obstacle where you can't pass through them. You can't like fall into them or anything. Like the game just doesn't let you go through them. It's like a wall that you can see over, pretty much. That's kind of the easiest way of describing those. Because this game is 2.5 dimensional, the walls we actually can't really see over. So I can put a mine here to break these little like pink walls, but I won't actually be able to see the mine. That was close. Very nice though. Yo, Professor, how's it going? And yo, Sundico as well. Sorry, I missed that. How's it going? Yeah, 100. Yeah, honestly, the lookup tool to just get 100 casually is really nice because it gives you a much better idea of what to expect. That was very close. That actually was not gonna stay there. That teal was coming towards us and then retargeted to go against us. Same thing here. The teal, once it retargets, it does retarget very rarely. But once it does, it's basically just going to go in the opposite direction of where you are. So they are a little bit difficult to deal with. Nice yellow tank there. They are really nice, really fast to get. Oh my goodness, that was unfortunate. All the walls are replaced with holes. So you could actually do that. The way the tanks mods work. Like there's a lot of videos on YouTube where it's like, oh, tanks, but you're a green tank or whatever. And that's kind of how those mods work. They kind of mess around with all the stats in the game and everything. I am actually gonna go this way. I don't really know the best way of dealing with this one, I'm gonna be honest. There we go. That was, yeah. That was a little difficult to deal with there. That's fine. And then mission 50, here it is. The first mission with black tanks. So we're going to fire a few bullets at the wall there, same as I did the first time. And you might notice, so they have rocket bullets. They actually have really fast rocket bullets. So, nice hit. Their rocket bullets, they do not rebound, thankfully. Otherwise, that would be painful. But, oh, and instantly running into another one here. But if you kind of get them stuck in the same position, they can kind of get stun locked. So, because they think so quickly, because they have one of the highest intelligences of all the tanks, they kind of stun lock themselves. Because they are constantly retargeting, they constantly want to move to somewhere safer, they end up being less safe in the process. So, yeah. As long as you're in their line of sight, they're going to keep firing at you, and as long as you keep moving, you're not going to get hit. As long as you're not sort of moving directly towards them, sort of thing. So I'm going to be careful of that mine because we could end up auto-detonating it. If we get too close to that mine, it's actually going to go off and then hit us with it, which we don't want to do. Too smart to function, exactly. They suffer from success. That is basically the idea. And again, we're getting the same layout here. So that is another thing with the layouts. We couldn't possibly get this one last mission because you can't get the same one every time. You have to have a different layout on the consecutive mission. So, yeah, for example, 54, we're getting this little C in the middle. We are not going to get that on mission 55 now. Although then again, 55 is a predetermined mission anyway, so. or predetermined layout, I should say. So here we're going to go... We're actually going to go here. Whoa, that was a close defense. So true, Coot Faggies. And again, another one. This is another new layout. This is a pretty interesting one to deal with, to be honest. So we kind of have to go up. But the good thing is this one's fairly safe because although we got a bit unlucky there with the purple going down, a lot of the time the tanks in that top area, they will stay there. They can end up coming down, but for the most part they will stay there. And that means if we need to play safe, you can just fire from really far back and they can't really do a whole lot. I'm going to try and make a little approach here. So we do want to speed it up a little bit and try and stake out these black tanks. We want to charge in on them as much as we can, really, whenever it's safe to do so. And it's another fairly difficult one here because I'm fairly sure that, yeah, there's a mine there. That green tank could end up becoming a problem. But again, there are other tanks in the way, so it does make it a bit harder for it to find an angle on me that is safe in terms of friendly fire. This is going to be a tough hit. Nice. Very good. Yo, Astra, how's it going? Basically becomes attrition. Yeah, you're kind of just trying to outmash a lot of the tanks some of the time. Oh, that was unfortunate. So, if you heard that sound effect, it actually hit the wall. But because they have an extra rebound, it was able to continue. But if it hit the other wall there, it would have just completely gone. That was very lucky. Those just collided with each other. Okay, that's fine. So that... whoa, that was close. That mine is actually really unfortunate. It's in the way. Wow, these tanks were clever on this one. Not only that, the brown tank as well is not playing around. That was a difficult mission. So that mine that the yellow put there, I actually could not approach how I wanted to there, which is very rare. And we're finally getting the Mission 10 layout. So the Mission 10 layout is risky because it's so open. In fact, I would say this is one of the hardest layouts in Tanks 100 if you don't get it, or if you get it as an extra one other than on Mission 10. Which technically you could just never have it. There we go, nice hit. But yeah, it's very open, it's very risky, but the good thing is, again, the more times you play it, the more familiar you get with it. I would say it is very interesting when we get to 8 tanks later on, when we have to deal with that layout. Got your first mass paperback and it was good. Yo, let's go. Love to hear that. So again, nice invisible wall there by the black tank. It could actually have gone up there. So basically, when you plant a mine and then you go off your own mine, you can then walk into it. And then it becomes, you can like self-detonate it and then also hit yourself with it. Same with bullets. Nice rebound onto the white tank. Very good. Black tank rushing for once. That is surprising. Nice. Very good hit. Yeah, another one. Another fairly difficult one there because of the walls being so tall. Yo, hope you enjoyed dinner, cute thingies. Thanks for the good luck. And again, we're going to try and hit this head on. There we go. Very good. And that's actually going to hit the mine. That's just efficiency right there. Oh. That's unfortunate. So all the tanks are going round now. Good little hit there. So those are going to act as invisible wall for that. There we go. Okay. A little bit slow, but there wasn't really much I could do about that. Sometimes that's just how that layout goes. How hard do I ball? Good question. Depends. Ask me at the end of the run. You may get a different answer. Oh, that's unfortunate. So yeah, we're taking a death on here. That's pretty normal. What we're going to do is we're just going to get into this gap. We're going to try and utilize these little gaps on the corners as much as we can, because the greens are going to have a bit of a harder time reaching those. But that's fine. Really, we don't want to be running into that layout too many times at this point. So let's try and take out this yellow. And we're going to do a little spray there. Again, trying to get those bullets back as soon as possible. Good hit. Very nice. That barely managed to scrape the side of that black tank, but it still counts. Again, the C layout, unfortunately, coming up. Okay, I'm actually going to go this way. Oh, did get the red tank, though. And again, all the obstacles will stay there. Or they will respawn, but the tanks will not respawn. And I'm just going to go this way just to make sure we can pick off all the tanks that we can. There we go. There's a good start. Okay. Fine. There we go. And then mission 65. This is yet another new layout. This is the box layout. So this is pretty difficult at first because it's kind of trapping you in, kind of like one of the other layouts we saw earlier. But we're the one getting trapped instead. And as I was talking about earlier, the red tank completely ignoring my own mines there. So we were actually able to deal with that fairly quickly. Actually getting hit to my own mine there. And a good spray. Take out that red tank. Very good. But yeah, if you die once you're already out of that box, it can become a little bit of a slow death. But really, every death is slow here. We just want to avoid all of them. Just going to try and play a little defensively here. I'm a bit wary of that green tank. I don't really want it to try and find an angle on me. As soon as that finds an angle on me, it's going to stick with it. There we go. I'm actually surprised it didn't find any at all. And yeah, again, a good spray there. The teal can't really get out of that. It will try to, but it will not. And you kind of have to put every bullet in a slightly different position with each one, just to make sure that they don't collide with each other. Very tiny thing. So, for example, those two bullets at the top there, they actually would have hit each other, and so they would not have hit anything. Nice defense. Very good. Yep. And then just outmash the red tank. Alright, 2 black tanks. Fairly difficult mission. We are still going to cut the corner, see what we can do. Nothing there. That's fine. Going to do a spray, see if we can get that hit. Very good. And I'm going to put a mine there, but I'm actually not going to explode it yet. It's going to try and... It's either going to trap them in the corner, or it's going to lure them all forwards. Looks like it's chosen the latter. So that was pretty good. The mine would have gone after 10 seconds. Starts flashing red and yellow after 8 seconds. And then 2 more seconds means it's going to disappear. I'm just going to camp out this corner. Wait for my bullets to come back. There we go. Very nice early black tank kill. Black tanks can become a huge problem on this layout if you don't get them right at the beginning of a life. There we go. And again, using the sides, a little bit slow, but it's safe. That's what we want. And then mission 70, another new layout. This is the one I was talking about. So this is the maze layout. This can come up from now on, but it is very slow. We don't want it. Saying that, slow does mean safe. And basically, this layout just encourages me to do every tank as a 1v1. I am going to put a mine there with the black tank because now there are 2. There is a decent chance it will actually get hit to its own mine. That is something that happens a silly amount. So we're just going to do a spray. And the green tank is actually very scary here. There we go. Nice hit. Yeah, it's a good layout. It's nice and creative. The unfortunate thing is there are no unbreakable walls, so you do have to do the entire maze. Nice. We do love to see this layout at this stage. Very good. So red tanks only have 3 bullets, so that kind of got stuck there, not really firing at me. Didn't really have anything else to do. They also don't have mines, so they have very limited resources for us. Or to use against us, I should say. And I'm going to try charging this black tank again. Very surprised that went that way. I wasn't ready for that, but a lot of tanks just boils down to impromptu strats. Didn't really expect to have to deal with that, but if you have to deal with it, then you have to deal with it. Nice. That was actually a self-destruct, I think. So one of the enemy tanks, I'm fairly sure that wasn't my bullet. One of the enemy tanks actually hit the other one. So sometimes it can happen. I'd say it happens on an average, like once per 100 run. 100 mission run, I should say. But really, it can be affected by your own behavior. So they will often do that because of you putting a bullet there. So it isn't really as much of a self-destruct, really. And more so just, I have no options now compared to what I was expecting. Also, that is an unfortunate SD. Yo, Kelvin, how's it going? Yeah, the white killed the yellow. Nice, good hit. Yeah, yellows, because they are just not good at dealing with bullets at all, they often die from SDs, yeah. And yeah, if I mention SD at all, it pretty much just means self-destruct. Or friendly fire is probably a better term for an enemy tank hitting another one. Extremely rare for them to be self-destructing on their own ammo. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're going for a no reset at the moment. Nice. Wanted to be extra careful with that because the green could have found a pretty nasty angle around the corner. Makes it pretty hard for us to actually stay safe there. Nice. Good. And a black tank. We're going to try and rush it again. Good. So 75. This is actually the first multiple of 5 that is a recycled layout. It is a smaller pool of layouts, though. Getting a black tank in the 1v1 is incredibly unlucky, though. Nice kill, first try. That is pretty cool to get, though. At least I'm fairly sure this is a randomized one, from what I recall. I don't actually have the entire lookup tool randomized, memorized, sorry, but I'm fairly sure that is the case. Just want to take out that green as soon as possible. There we go. There's a kill on the yellow, and that's a hit. Very good. So that was a very long set of 5, understandably, because I played fairly safe on a lot of those, but that is absolutely fine. Comfortably under the estimate, I would say. And that was a very good split in my PB. So this is pretty optimal at this point. As soon as you start doing safe strats anywhere, you're relying on just the tanks being incredibly nice to be able to do any kind of time save anywhere. So the black tank is actually stuck in the corner now. It is constantly retargeting. That's a shame. That actually was my own bullet that that caused that to not work. Oh, after 65, right, yeah. So 75, 85, and 95. I remember now. Nice. So I'm actually going to try and put a mine there just in case the yellow pushes it into another mine. Looks like that might have just happened. Not quite. It almost did, though. But yeah, the yellow kind of getting stuck between 3 different mines there. So it almost ended up pushing the green into its own mine. Alright, we're going to try and go for a hit on the green there. Nice. Good hit. Good. Yeah, the yellows are a good source of comedy, I agree. This is actually one of the rare appearances of this layout at this stage. We have not had it much in this run at all. That should hit. Yeah, very good. Yeah, the black tank actually being in the cage there, so can't actually get out at all. There is no way of it getting out. So I'm trying to just spray in lots of different places. That was very close. Good defense, though. So if I just spray in lots of places, then chances are something is going to give on the enemy tank side. And that purple is probably going to stay in that box now. Yeah, good. Could have actually gone up and then right, and that would have made it a bit slower, but that's fine. Yeah, I actually got my hair cut yesterday. Just kind of tidied it up on the sides. Yo, Canatics, how's it going? Alright, so this is another really clever mission design. So, you have 2 yellow tanks, which are constantly putting mines down. And at the same time, you've got black tanks and white tanks, which are constantly... Yeah, as you can see, that bullet it actually had me kind of stuck there. Nice, we're finally done with those. And because those walls are all breakable, you kind of end up in a situation where you are going to have... yeah, you're going to have a difficult situation at some point, a lot of the time. Now, I could actually break through these walls myself. That is actually going to be a good invisible wall. Nice. Good. Tripping hard. True. That is definitely some phrasing. Yo, nice. Nice hit. So, from now on, we have 7 tanks per mission. And in the 90s, we are going to have 8 tanks per mission, including... Mission 100. So although there are 540 tanks in this run, and it's not looking like we've killed that many so far, considering we're only 80% done, there are loads left. I have submitted Tanks 100 to a marathon, yes. Currently it has been considered, but not accepted. And the only reason for that is because I actually spoke to the organizer of a marathon, who said that they were very much between Tanks 100... or plats, and they decided on plats. And to be honest, I'm glad, because there's a lot more I can do to make this a more interesting run. Mostly just getting better at the run, which is what I have done since submitting it first time. Yeah, that was actually, yeah, another SD. Sometimes you just don't get any in a run, and sometimes you just get, like, more than one. That's why I sort of say, like, an average of 1. Oh. Okay, unfortunately, yeah, that bullet did cancel out there. That is a green tank. Okay, we now have 2 to deal with at the end, so we're going to take out that one first. We're then going to come around the corner. I think that one must have been nudged, because I don't think that's supposed to hug the wall. Yeah, Platts has been on a marathon 3 times now, I think. And Golds has been on a marathon twice as well. So, yeah, very grateful for the marathons that have accepted this run already. Or Platts, rather. And also, Tanks 1P2C has been on marathons. Tanks 1P2C has been on 3 marathons, I think. And the only one we got a clear on is Go Fish 2023. All the others, we did a pretty good job. But yeah, I was so stressed during Go Fish because I had sort of the marathon to organise. But we actually were supposed to do gold medals beforehand. That ended up being pulled because we were super behind schedule. But we ended up doing the incentive still, which was Tanks 1P2C, and managed to get it clear. Within like 10 minutes, sub 10, which was really cool, considering estimate is like 15 minutes. Yeah, I was really happy with that clear, needless to say. We're just going to keep putting some mines here. Yo, NMC, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Yeah, that purple tank is just completely stun-locked. And the thing with when they're stun-locked is not only are they stun-locked, but they actually won't fire at you. Had I been in that box at the time, if the purple is kind of trying to panic and get out, and the same with any tank that retargets based on those, it is actually just going to not fire at all, which is really nice to kind of deal with. I'm going to put a mine here just in case something happens with that. Looks like we're not going to get anything aside from the walls being destroyed, so we're just going to have a bit of a difficult mission to deal with now. Okay, we're taking a death, that's fine. Walls are going to respawn, thankfully. Yeah, all the marathon runs for Wii Play happened in 2023. In fact, the first run, that is going to work, though. Assuming I stay alive. Yeah, that is definitely going to die. So it's not actually auto-detonating. Yeah, that would definitely have hit. So there is a range within a couple of tiles where the mine will auto-detonate if a tank is too close. But there is a tiny range where you can be in range of death, but it won't auto-detonate. And that was what happened there. Although it died before the mine went off anyway. So we didn't really get to show it off, unfortunately. But that is what would have happened. Nice hit. Did not actually see that tank there, but that's fine. So you can actually have a look at the bottom of the screen to see exactly how many tanks are left. Another Mission 10 appearance. Okay, I tried to just pick that off right at the beginning. That is unfortunate. We're going to just have to do this the hard way. Nice, good start. I'm just going to hug the wall. Just hugging the wall. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I kind of reserved this to not be a marathon submission a while ago because I only carried on that run as a marathon submission, by the way. I was pretty done with that run a while ago, but we were really low on lives, and I don't want to use that as a marathon submission. We are going to run it back. I'm going to take a quick break, and yeah. Well, I'm going to take like a 30-second break. But yeah, we're going to do more runs. Alright. More runs. 3, 2, 1, go. Less commentary this time so I can actually focus. Because that is definitely contributing to deaths. We'll definitely need a commentator or two for a marathon run for this. Got a little bit unlucky with the layouts that came up. Might as well go this way now. Cool. I'm going to make a world record comparison at some point as well. I don't have that, but I should. Nice. Good hit. Cool. Yeah, sorry if I missed anyone's chats, by the way, during that. I was trying to keep up as best as I could, but... yeah, I was mainly trying to focus on the run, the commentary. Fine. Yo, welcome back, cute thingies. I think I'll try and stick to like doing one proper well-commentated run at the beginning of each stream, just to see if we can get anything good. Come on. There you go. Okay. I don't know how we killed the other teal, but that's fine. I have a little bit of time to save. I was going to say a lot of time. A little bit of time to save there. Nice. Cool. Good. Wrong commentary bit is done by cats. So true. I should do that. This is clearly the best sequel to the dog speed run on GDQ. The only sequel. The only possible sequel. That's it. Oh, that was close. Alright, good. Fairly good there as well. Ah, that's unfortunate. That should work though. Yeah. Straight any percent by a cat. Yes. Oh, is that gonna work? It did. Okay. I was trying to run away from my that bullet there for ages. I think I would have got out. Trying to be a little careful here. Okay, none of those are gonna... yeah, no, they're not gonna go that way. Okay, good. And yeah, I could have got a little more out of that actually. I feel like those mines were in good spots to sort of trap them in. But maybe it was a little too difficult. Oh my goodness, the bullets there are always so frustrating. They're in such awkward spots every time. Whoa, that was close. Okay, don't get hit to that. I think I must die there in my PB. Either that was really slow. Wait, yeah, it might have had the red tank going in a weird spot, actually. I seem to remember that. In a recent run. In a recent good run, I should say. Good hit. Nice. Yeah, that tank can sometimes just not behave. But that's good. Come on, behave. Yes! Okay. I'm gonna risk it. I know what pace I'm on. I know what pace I'm on. That's why I need to risk that. Okay, come on. Good RNG, please. Good backup. Okay, that was unlucky RNG, but that's fine. Come on. Okay. That was slow, no. Man, 655? Really? Come on, that would have... a good 19 and that would have been world records. I can't believe that's not world record. I can't believe that. That's my best executed run ever, maybe. Deathless, too. I just couldn't do anything to back those up. I knew what pace I was on for so long. I risk it on 17 now as well. My hands are shaking. Oh, that's so frustrating. It's a good run. It's a good run. And it's very good to continue into a 50. But, that's painful. Yeah, 19 is awful. 19 is awful. I saw how much time I had to save there, and I thought, I just need to get this, because I didn't get it on the other one. And that should have been dead. I did not have a good, have good RNG on 16 at all. Or what was it, 16 or 18? I can't remember the number. I did not have good RNG there at all. But I managed to back it up. I never normally back it up there. Like, that was... Oh, man. Why do we keep getting the same layouts here? Come on. Give us something different. Yeah, 18. Yeah, I don't know how I back that up. Because normally I'm just... It's over. If I can't get that. Oh. Fine. Okay, come on. Let's get a good 50. It would take a lot for me to world record. Because my 50 is pretty poor. But... Also, my PB is not in this 100 PB. Nice. We're still deathless. This might be my best in an actual proper speedrun to go deathless so far. It's not going to last, but... I think Colio... I think you had world record in 50 for a little while. You don't now. But I think you had it at some point. Oh, come on, Yellow. Seriously, awful. Oh, yeah, no, we'll die. We'll die. Yeah, oh, was there a death on 24? I didn't realise. Yeah, I mean, deathless is just never going to happen in a run because you're just risking it so much. 20 deathless is something I've only ever done in a proper speed run 2 or 3 times, I think, and that was the 3rd. Definitely the best deathless I've had in terms of speed. Which is quite funny to think about, because, like, it saves 8.5 seconds to just not die. And yet, most of my speed runs are faster by dying somewhere. Yeah, you're 3rd now. Yeah, Tanks 100 has so much activity. And Tanks 50 is alright as well. Although there are more runs on 100 than there are 50, for whatever reason. Come on. No. Thank you. See, like, I would never risk it there normally with a green in my face. Damn it! I tried to fire. Come on. Harder runs will get less attention. Yeah. There are 10 runs on the leaderboard for Tanks 100, I think. It's pretty cool. It's a really nice run, honestly. It's so satisfying to get. Just to get a clear of it. Like, that's the good thing about this run. I don't care how, like, slow my clear is. Like, if it's a clear, or, like, close to a clear, I'll feel good about it. Because it's so hard to clear tanks. Like, we've just seen it. I was trying to commentate at the same time. Didn't manage to happen because, obviously, I'm trying to commentate at the same time. And, like, we just got a bit unlucky on some of the layouts. Like, it just happens. That is lucky. Yeah, it is like that in medal runs. I guess that's natural because, obviously, there are 9 games in here. You have to be good at all of them to be able to do those top medal runs. Or those higher tier medal runs, I should say. Nice. Good hit. Eventually, I'll remember not to split. Damn it! Come on! Stop dying to stupid things. Good. I know you won't split by error. So true. I hope so. Well. Well. Oh, come on. We're not going to PB in 50 if we're going to take this many deaths. Or if we're going to get this many teals. Can you behave? Wow. Bad RNG. Bad gameplay as well, but the RNG was worse. Oh, good. This is fine. Good. Something in the code makes it so you can't have all aggressive tanks or all defensive tanks. Have you tried the tanks lookup tool, Kelvin? I mean, I don't know if there's anything else like that, but I mean, there is something else in the code which means you can't have the same layout twice in a row. So there is a chance that could be a thing. I don't know, but yeah, from what I'm aware of, I don't know. Where can I look it up? So it should be on Midipedia. Midipedia. This is what I get for calling my own PB sheet a similar thing to what the community Wii Play guide is called. Playpedia. It should be on Playpedia. The Wii Play resources Google Doc. It should be on there. It's in like links, glossary/links. Tank lookup. It's made by Cindy. It's a really good tool. It's honestly really well made. It works on mobile as well. It's like a website. It's really well made. And like Cindy threw it together really quickly too. Like we found out about that stuff and then Cindy just kind of put it together and it was done. So like that's really cool to have. Can we like finish the mission? Please. Yeah, 50 PB's dead. Playpedia is in Wii Play resources. And it's also on the SRC guides. Yeah, Midipedia has the tech issues and Playpedia has the actual knowledge. Both made by me, mind you. Oh, nice. Very cool. Damn it! What are you doing? Oh, I tried to move down slightly too slow. Ah, that's plus 10. I promise I will fix my tech issues. I will beat the tech issue allegations in 2024. By hosting my own speedrun marathon. No, we know that's where all the tech issues come from, really. Almost gave myself a panic attack over, like, not being able to start the marathon last year properly. Like, I actually felt like I've never had a panic attack in my life, but the way I was, like, stressing and like the blood was going to my brain, I genuinely thought I was like that something like that was gonna happen. Like it was awful. Like it took me a good 20 minutes to like feel good again like in that first run. So I'm hoping that that will not happen again. No, I'm fine now. But yeah, that was an experience. And not to mention, I've never done 9 hours on stream in my life. So, doing that as well, yeah, that was a long day. But, I mean, this marathon's only, what? Wii Series marathon's 5 hours, and then the actual marathon's 6. Or 7, I guess. So, it will not be, it will be fine. I'll be alright. Can we, like, finish the mission? Wow, this is so bad. Yes, 33% longer. It's also split between 2 days, which will help. Nice. Come on. Yeah, all the stuff behind the scenes for the speedrun marathon is very scuffed, but it will do. It works. That's all we need. Really? Yeah, it's really cool. It's so informative. It's really useful to clear tanks first time, honestly. Like, in terms of runs, it's not something you're gonna like look at every layout, but it's good to know exactly what to expect everywhere. And the brown tank being guaranteed, or that stuff, is really funny to me. Nice. That should hit. Yeah, good. The color tank you get depends on... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to talk about in that previous run we did. Well, that's an unfortunate brown tank. Nice. CHG Golf Guide. For some reason in my mind, I went straight to Clubhouse 51, and then I realized I know you're talking about DS. What am I going on about? Yeah, good hit. I think a golf guide would be very funny. I don't think there will be many takers. But then again, I did make a 40-page guide about Wii Play in its entirety, which is a bit excessive. So, you know. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Maybe someone will use it. Can't get people into golf speedrunning without making a guide. Maybe not 20 pages. Also, yeah, Playpedia was like 40 plus pages until I took out all the tank stuff. Because I had a guide for every layout. And I thought, no, this is just really excessive. We don't need this. Oh, close. No. Oh, my bullet's gone. Sorry, golf IO holder. No, guides are good. Guides get people into games. Guides are incredibly important. It's not a, no, it's nowhere near a split. What am I talking about? That was kind of my motivation to do Playpedia. Because now when we go on speedrun marathons, we can mention that we have a proper guide and everything. Which is really cool. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, hold on. White tank's still alive. Yep. Epic rebound. Okay. Good 55, please. That would be really cool. Nice. Good start. Yes. Oh, let's go. What a gold. I saw that a mile away. Did I try to do CHG Golf? CHG DS Golf IO? I haven't tried anything since I streamed it. I did a few runs offline and I did that stream of it. And that's all I've done. I've not really had time. I do want to do a run of all of them though. But I'm not going to grind for world record. Which is just, like, shows how optimized your record is. Because, like, you've got that on Emu as well, which is objectively harder for golf. Oh, hello. Nice. Bit slow. Fine. Needs to be taking more risks in those scenarios, but that's okay. No. I did not fire enough bullets at that green. Buy a copy if I had a DS capture card. Yeah, that's the only issue. DS is just so awkward to capture. Like, I didn't buy a DS capture card for any specific game, but there were just so many games that I wanted to run, including Clubhouse, that are just kind of like, they're not on VC or anything, Virtual Console, on like Wii U or anything. So I just thought I might as well just do it. I still need to do that Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games DS run. I need to do that. Come on. Thank you. Okay, no. Okay. I mean, I'll take a 16-second gold that I was never supposed to get. Sure. Thanks, Black Tank. Appreciate it. Real homie right there. All my homies love the Black Tank. Oh, close. Good. Fine. Really? You're just gonna go through? Okay. Okay, I think a spray here is the play. Good. Unfortunate that those didn't hit each other. That's alright, though. Golf Guide has all the patterns and you just suffer from all the stuff you need to remember. Wait, the patterns! Oh, no. Oh, no. A guide with all the patterns. Imagine. This is why the mission is based. If only the rest of mission mode didn't suck. I need to do Clubhouse Games Japan mission mode runs. Because there are probably some categories that are a lot nicer to run on JP. Or Dare Demo, to go by its proper name. Cannot disrespect Clubhouse Games Japan, because it is an incredible game. Nice! Thank you for being stun locked. Really appreciate it. Another 16-second gold. Very good. Very good. Oh, come on. Oh. Nice. Yeah, the goals just come down to a bit of luck at this point, but yeah. And 8 for all the patterns and the best pattern for each hole in the whole guide. Yeah, fair enough. You don't need to go too in-depth with the patterns, I'd say. Because there's not really much you can do about the patterns yourself, really. Come on! Wow, that was slow. Okay, I'm getting worried about this run now. This is very good. So far. It can all fall apart in a single appearance of the Mission 10 layout. What a defense! What a defense! What a defense! What was that? There were like 3 bullets that were going to hit me. I see the patterns in my dreams. Oh no. I think you might be addicted to Clubhouse Games DS Golf. This may or may not be a good thing. Surely it's a good thing. Right. That needs to go. That needs to go. That needs to go. Gaming. More addicted to Mahjong? Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're addicted to Mahjong. Okay. See, that is a concern. Sincerely, someone who does not get Mahjong. Please? Ah, unfortunately. Good defense. Good defense. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Green tank huge. Green tank's gone. Let's go. Let's go. What is that? Oh, okay, right. Come on. Hold this together. We got 10 lives and we lost so many in the early 50. In like the first quarter of the run. Come on. Damn it. That's fine. What's BPT? 44.17. That's not working. Can you not? That's working. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That was always going to be slow. We're losing time on this split now, guaranteed. The 42 games of all time. That's an incredible name. That's an incredible name. I mean, there has never been a better name for Clubhouse games than the 42 games of all time. That's funny. Well, we're going to be playing, we're actually going to be playing the 51 games of all time on Saturday and Community Day. We're going to be doing some Clubhouse Switch runs. Oh, thank you. How are you not dead? The 51 games of all time, yes. Name the games of all time. Epic Black Tank moment. Oh, there's another one. Ah! Come on! My bullets! My bullets gone! Okay. White Tank 1v1. No. Okay. Okay. Walk into it. I do it. I dare you. Damn it. Go this way. Go this way. Big. Okay, that'll do. I'll take that. Back to 10 lives. Oh, come on, Purple. You could have been huge. Huge for the speed run. You are not huge for the speed run. Okay. Teal, though. Teal's being huge for the speed run. Nice. I did demo a SoBU. Okay, no, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, we didn't get one of those black tanks. That's okay. Surely those bullets are hitting each other. No, this is a bad mission. This is a bad mission. Okay, lucky. Fine. Fine. Fine, that's really slow. Yeah, you're gonna be in there. Let's go. I need you for Mahjong. Well, technically I don't need you, because it's only finish and it's not win. But you'll be very useful. I can't wait to do a 4-player online run where it's the classic streamer trope of the streamer is incredibly stupid. Oh, come on. How is that not defense? Thank you. Good. Nice! Oh! Beautiful. Okay, 80. I pride myself on my usefulness. Well, there you go. Oh! That white tank bullet was incredible. Oh! Fine. No, that's okay, actually. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Please. Oh! FPD. We don't want FPD here. No. Don't do that. Yeah, 1P2C has got to be pretty helpful. Just to, like, go into that run with the knowledge. Oh, wow, okay. kind of wanted the black tank hit there. I know it was kind of a random shot into the dark, but... Come on, Teal Tank. Please! Oh. Okay, Teal has finally popped out. Thank you. Really slow. Okay, PB is going to be difficult. No! Training lives at the end again. Nothing went well. Same again. Exact same thing again. Oh. No, you're not going through. No! Why are you going through that gap? What? No. That's not how the game works. You don't go through a 3-tile gap. Oh my god, just close it out. Please. I'm not hopeful for a PB at this stage. Oh! Good. No! Something go! Oh, no! Thank you, right, okay. Oh, SD, thank you. Okay. Somehow we only lost 7 seconds in all that. I'm putting a mine there. I am gonna do it. Please. Oh, nice. Nice. Lucky rebound. Okay, what have we got? 11, a minute, and 27. That is not going to work. No. Brown tank shield. Nice. Mine's like it's nothing. I mean, I know they're definitely something. It's just that I have to risk it. Oh, brown tank defense. What are you doing? This is not the brown tank we know and love. Oh, cool. Okay, lucky. No. Oh, I don't know how I'm not dead. Surely this is not staying there. Yeah. Please, before it goes... Oh, I was convinced it was going to go to the left. Okay. 90, come on. That's fine. two very... Oh, one very far away tank. Okay. Oh, no, it's two. I completely missed the first one. Cool. Good 9-second golds. We have a 3-minute gold here. Okay, come on. Alright, that's +9. We won't make that mistake again. And I should have made that mistake again. Oh! Rush. Yeah, okay. Fine. That's a horrible spray. I'm not going to get those bullets back. Okay. Good. Fine. That's just +8.5 for the death. That's it. Okay, see what we can cook. Just one grey tank, that's fine. This is not where I expected to be. 3 lives at this stage. Just keep firing, just keep firing. It's stuck. Okay. I'm just hoping for no mission 10, and I know it's going to come up at some point because we haven't had it a lot. Nice SD. Oh, unfortunate. That's a grey. That's a grey. Fine. Yo, Kane, thank you for the 5 watch streak. How's it going? Sorry, I need to focus. We are on a pacer, which I intend to keep. Nice. Oh, I panicked about that bullet. I panicked. Okay. Good. Oh, that's a split. I didn't even realise. I didn't even realise that was it. Because it isn't a set layout. This is horrible! I see a teal and I just think this is gonna go horribly. And it normally does. Is this it? Oh no, it's yellow. Surely it's a yellow left, right? Yeah. Classic. Time to add everyone in hashtag face pals. Yes. That's alright. I would have liked to get that grey. 3 lives for 4 missions. Gonna play a little safe here. Yeah. It's stuck. It's stuck. Yes! Okay, I'm going to go round for the green. I'm going to cut the corner for the green. I can't help myself. Okay, 3 lives, 3 missions. Come on. Close it out. Brown tank shield. Nope. Yes! That is annoying. It's fine. What? How has that even gone straight? I'm risking it. God. How did that go straight? What? Come on. No mission 10. Okay. Those are cancelling out. That's fine. Good. No! No! We can definitely get a place like this again. I don't care if we game over. We have to take these risks. And this has been productive because I have managed to finally get a run on a good pace and be under pressure like this. Like, we're doing more runs. It doesn't matter if we don't get this. I've never done this on One Life before. Christ. Yes! Let's go! Ah, oh, alright. We have done it with One Life. Ah. Let's go. 46. Nice. We are closing the gap. We are exactly 3 minutes away from Colio. Start of the stream, we were over 4 away. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't comment. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, that is the case, yeah. If I do use this as a submission video for a speedrun marathon, then yeah, obviously we will be doing more commentary for the run. There's a lot to talk about in this run with the tank raids and stuff. But yeah, obviously on a speedrun marathon we would definitely have commentators as well. That is kind of something that we just need in tanks, really. It's difficult to commentate, especially those harder levels. I'm used to commentating 1 to 30 because that's in platinum medals, but to do it for a full 100 is very difficult solo commentary. I will do more solo commentated runs, and then hopefully we get a decent run, a sub 50 with solo commentary. We have had it before, but I just kind of want to do another one with a sort of, now I'm getting better at the game and now I'm taking a lot more risks and pushing the game to its absolute limit. We want to get another one, really. Yeah, thanks everyone for the GGs. Thanks. Let's go through. Thanks Cute Fangies, thanks Noah, thanks NMC, thanks Arrow, thanks Theon. Yeah, it was very tense. Yeah, 46 with 21 deaths, yeah. Thanks, So Goku. Yo, welcome on in. How's it going? Yeah, that is it for the stream, unfortunately. I need to go. I need to prep some stuff for No Fish 2024. However, I am probably going to do some proper focus runs of this on Midibot's channel. So Midibot, we do alt streams. And basically, that's just an opportunity for me to do no mic, no cam. I do occasionally unmute. For example, biggest run we got over there, the first biggest run, was Platinum World Record the first time. We actually managed to get the original Platinum World Record of 103, I think. That was on Midibot's channel. And I only unmuted right in the last sort of 15 seconds when it was over. Because I just couldn't believe we managed to get it. Sob, that is an interesting question, because that run probably pushed it like another minute lower. Okay, so let me go onto the full layout so we can do a proper full screenshot. And then we'll show you Sob, just to end on. So, there we go. There are the full splits. Screenshot. Boom. Okay. Let's close that. Let's make sure we're actually going to be able to post this. Yep, it did copy. Excellent. Okay. Can you send a link to... Oh, yes. I will quickly shout it out now. I mean, my alt is MIDI-bot. We don't normally stream over there very much, but we do sometimes. And hey, Insane Ability, how's it going? You're just popping in right at the end of the stream. We just managed to get a pretty good run. Managed to get another well over a minute PB, which is very good. Mainly because I was able to risk it, because we were on 10 lives at one point. And then we ended up on 1 by the end. 1 life for the last... for the end of 99 and the full mission 100. Yeah, we're within 3 minutes of world record now, which I originally thought was completely unreachable. But now I'm sort of taking a lot more risks. We saved 2 minutes, 18 seconds in the second half of this run compared to the last one, which is a huge sign. Like, I have never had improvement like that in this. So, thinking about it, the first half of the run, which was almost 20 world records, that's going to be a pain to compare against. But the first half of the run was almost as long, really, as the second half. And normally my second half is way longer. It was only 6-minute difference. Alright, no worries, Theon. Yeah, thanks for the stream. I refuse to believe that was a typo. Yeah, appreciate you watching. Appreciate everyone watching today. And yeah, see you around. Yeah, have a good one. Next stream is going to be Saturday. It's going to be Community Day. We're not going to be doing any Wii Play. We are going to be doing some Clubhouse games, which is going to be online speedruns with viewers. So there is a category on the category extensions where you can play with 2, 3, or 4 players. And we're going to be doing some of those runs. But in between, we're going to be doing a quiz game called In It to Win It. Fantastic quiz. 200,000 credits up for grabs in that one. It's full of RNG and multiple choice questions. So if you're not familiar with a quiz game, it's pretty welcoming. And then we have Deal or No Deal, which is luck. So, yeah. I mean, no, it's pure skill. Pure skill. Okay, so, anyway. My sob was 40.03. Just after that run, 39.12. 51 seconds of golds in that run. 51. And I only have individual splits for the first 30 missions. After that, it's every 5 missions. And we just kept on going constant golds. We got like 3 in a row. It was super solid. It was really good. I'm really happy with that second half. I started bricking it at the end, and it meant we couldn't really get any golds on those last 2. Because really, 3 minutes for a set of 5 missions in the 90s, so that's 6 minutes for the final 10 missions, that's a big improvement point. And I'm not going to improve that without doing proper no resets. Like, I could use save states and stuff, but 1, I don't like playing on Dolphin Bar because it's a little temperamental, my setup. And 2, I need to get on more runs where I'm fully under pressure, like that one. Like, that's why I was happy with that run, and I would have... Honestly, it would have been disappointed if I didn't PB, but I would have been fine with not PBing because we managed to get a run on pace with pressure, with no lives, next to no lives, which is something I haven't had very often at all. So we need more of those if we're going to get world record. It's not just going to happen. I didn't even really think we're going to go for world record, but if I can just do 2 runs in one stream and get a minute PB still, like, we can still go places with this run. There's still places to go. Sub 40, 43, maybe would put it out of reach of Colio. I don't know. Thing is, I don't know if Colio would even grind for it, because Colio normally puts like "Let's Play Tanks" in his PB like YouTube titles, as if it's like he's just playing it and uploading a PB to YouTube. Like, it's quite funny that he's just that good at the game. So I don't know whether he really grinds it or if he's just that good, if he would actually go for a bop, if he were to be bopped. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Colio has never been bopped. Although I seem to remember Kelvin bopped him, and for some reason that's not displaying on the history on SRC. So I don't know. Kelvin has had world record in 50 and 100 at one point. And 20 as well. But right now it's Colio in all of the 20, 50 and 100 ILs. Anyway, right, we're going to see if we can find someone to raid. As I say, next stream is going to be Saturday. And then next week, we are going to be doing, I think, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. That is going to be our final stream before we are doing No Fish. So that's our final Saturday stream before No Fish. So I don't know what we're going to be doing. Yeah, Graph has more info. We are going to get some world record splits for next stream as well. I think that'll be really good. Yeah, we'll see who's live. And next week, I think we're going to do probably some... Depending on if anyone submits Wii Music to the Wii Series Marathon, because currently we haven't had any submissions for Wii Music, I might practice Wii Music just in case I need to run that as a backup runner. Yeah, we PB'd. Hey Jules, how's it going? Yeah, we PB'd by over a minute, and we are 3 minutes away from world record now, so I am probably going to push for it. We were on 1 life on Mission 100 as well. Going into Mission 100, which is the first time that's ever happened. Yeah, thanks for the PB, Kelvin. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I might end up doing Wii Music at some point next week if no one else submits it as, like, their main favourite game, because currently that hasn't happened yet. I don't know. It depends. Or we might do some Wii Play, might do some Wii Play Motion. We probably will do some Wii Play next week in some form, but I don't know how much. That will all be on the schedule post on Sunday. Anyway, let's go head over to... Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing runs. I mean, we've done Clubhouse on a couple of community streams now, but it's always really fun to do the speed runs on Community Day. Do some co-op runs. It's actually the only co-op run I really do. So, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we don't get any mismenus from me. Maybe I'll just make you the lobby host, and then I won't be able to mismenu. Because I genuinely lost like 4 or 5 minutes in my run with Wavy last time. Just for mismenuing. Yo, Arrow with the 2-month resub. Bleh. Thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free. Alright, my Mii's fallen asleep twice now, so that's my cue to leave.
Blah.
We are gonna raid 1P2C has menu button lag. Wait, really? 1P2C has menu button lag? I did not know that. What, even just a tiny amount, probably. So it's not just the fact that it's online. Huh. That's how I learned. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go raid. You got owned over it. Oh no. We're gonna go raid Satan Isn't Herself. So Satan does Peggle and Plants vs Zombies speedruns mainly. So we'll go head over there. We're gonna raid with the fish. Of course we're raiding with Touchy Fish. And of course you can unlock Touchy Fish with channel points or subscribe. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything I forgot. I don't think so. Go follow channel 734 as well. Twitch.tv/channel 734. Raid. No, not raid. /shoutout. Channel 734. If you go ahead, go follow channel 734. That is where No Fish 2024 is going to be happening in 2 weekends' time. Yeah. So, wait. No, that's wrong. Not this Saturday, but two weeks after that, it's going to be happening. What is it? The 23rd and the 24th, I think? Yeah, 23rd is going to be the Wii Series Marathon, and 24th is going to be the Speedrun Marathon Day. So there's going to be lots going on there, and we're raising money for Mind, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I can't see the raid timer, but I'm assuming it's ticking down. So I'm going to end stream. Thanks everyone for watching. And yeah, see you next time. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.